Howdy everybody, Steve here, KM9G. I'm out here in the pole barn, is what we call garages in Wisconsin when they're not attached to the house because they're made out of poles instead of like typical house frame construction. Anyway, side topic. The reason why I'm in the garage is because if I was in the house sharing this stuff with you guys and Mrs. T.O. walked by, that would be all she wrote. So, keep this between us. This is the stuff that I got. Some of this stuff I got brand new. Some of it I got from the Boneyard, but I wanted to share with you. I got the FT5D from Ham Radio Outlet. They had a fantastic Hamvention sale. This thing was $2.99. That was a steal. Sorry guys, I don't tell HRO either. I got a couple of QSL cards from some friends. I got a special thank you card from Tim, W8NGT. Thank you, Tim. I got the Dayton Hamvention hat. Oh, this Nanook 920. Yeah, this is a Nanook 920 case. The Nanook makes fantastic cases. My friend 86DM Dennis introduced me to Nanook cases. They are fantastic. I got this yellow Pelican case from Baltimore Mike, which is where I also got the FTM 6000. Again, a fantastic deal. This was about $140, so you can get some good deals out in the Boneyard. And I think the plastic might still be on there. Look for a video on that coming out soon. This is pretty slick. This right here is the spark plug antenna, but this one's red. And it's red because it's a 9-to-1. Check out that winding. That is some sexy work right there. There'll be a video on this coming out. It was the 9-to-1, and then I got the wire kit separate, which includes 25 foot of coax and a wooden wire winder, which is pretty neat. The guys at the DX Engineering booth went, "Hey T.O., you got to give these out to all the YouTubers." So there'll probably be a couple of videos on this. This looks like it is a 1-to-1 dipole center, and it's a pretty good little piece of kit there. It's got Ohm's law calculation on top of it. It has frequencies for a couple of different bands. It's got a QR code there if you guys want to, stop watching on your phone and scan this with your phone. Dipole length calculation there, and then on the back, it has Morse code reference and DX Engineering's phone number, and I guess that's the same QR code. I'm assuming that's either a QR code to go to DX Engineering's website or the instructions for the kit. And if you've ever been to DX Engineering's website, they have a lot of fantastic documentation. Hiding under that is the mag mount for the signal stick. I went ahead and got a signal stick. Like I said, every time you go to a Hamvention, a Hamfest or something, and Richard is there from Signal Stuff, you got to buy a signal stick. This is the glow-in-the-dark version, and I got a BNC adapter on it so that I can go BNC to SMA. So the antenna is BNC version, and then the adapter, which without the antenna looks like that. So I'm going to start slowly moving stuff over to BNC adapters. One of the guys out in the Boneyard was like, "Hey, you've got a 705, don't you? Take this." And this is a pretty fancy little power cable for the 705. I like it. Ran into a bunch of friends, Tim from Overlanding for Fun, Ed from M17, Big Rock here. This is VE6LK, Vince? Yeah, he's got two call signs, AI7LK and VE6LK, and that threw me for a loop there. Good going, Vince, you got me. Ran into Chris Perry, the social media chair for Lake Cumberland Amateur Radio Association. Go give them a subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already seen them. They've got a fantastic amount of stuff going on their channel. These guys are actually a really good example of what a club should be like, and I kind of wish they were closer because I'd definitely be going out to all their club meetings. Marvin N9TDE, he's one of the toads, he showed up. James from Quirky QRP, ran into him. Red Summit RF, again, subscribe to his channel, and he gave me this soda sticker, another Lake Cumberland Amateur Radio pin, and then this one here is pretty slick. This is a vinyl patch. This is pretty slick right here. Again, James from Quirky QRP, he sells a ton of really, well, for lack of better terminology, quirky QRP type stuff. This is the Ed Fong roll-up J-pole antenna that I got from Ham Radio 2.0, the official distributor. So there you have it. That's all the stuff that I got at Dayton Hamvention. Just wanted to share this with you guys and look forward to videos on the channel of how I use some of this stuff. Not really sure what I'm going to do with the cases, but you know I love my organization stuff. So there'll probably be a project that goes into one of those cases that makes a really good use for it. I've been thinking about doing an APRS Go box where you can just set the thing up and connect, and there's a pretty cool thing you can do with a Cantronics KPC unit. Strip it out of its metal case and tie it off to a balloon and raise it up in the air for a digipeater. So that'll be long-term future on the channel, but definitely stay tuned for that. Regardless of all of the stuff on the table that I just showed you, the most important thing that you can get at Hamvention are memories and meeting up with people face-to-face. And that is really what I go for more than buying anything else. I had 0 items on the table in my mind when I was coming home, and I came home with some items, but I was definitely there to meet all of you. You guys are what make this the most amazing hobby ever, and this is definitely a hobby about communicating and connecting with others, and without you, it is not possible. This is a brotherhood, sisterhood. This is a big, happy ham fam, and I'm lucky to consider myself a member of this family. Otherwise, there is a video right up here I think you'll enjoy next. Thanks for being awesome. I'll see you over there.